keep you here all night. But without further ado, we would like to present the 5th grade Band Buddies along with the Walnut High Band Buddies Club. And this is a classic piece we like to call Band Buddies Warm-Up. Check 1, 2. If you thought that was fun, you clapped for that. You're really gonna love this. Okay. Here we go. Let's have everybody sit up a little straighter and use some warmer air, okay? Isn't that a great one? We love that. That's a classic. All right, what's the next one, you guys? Oh, Go, Go, Go. That's a classic one, too. So we like to play a couple of our pep songs that we play for football games, and most colleges or high school games that you go to, you'll hear this being played. And this is going to feature all of our sections of instruments. Raise your hand if you get featured on this one. See, I told you, that's everybody. So you might get a look at your student when they stand up here. We will give you a chance to take a picture of every row standing up at the end of the concert, so you don't need to take pictures now. This is Go, Go, Go. That was the best cutoff we've ever done. That was amazing, you guys. And you guys froze right at the end. Give it up for them one more time. We are so great to have amazing elementary teachers like Ms. Guama and Mr. Mast. And middle school teachers like Ms. Wolverine and Mrs. Garvin and Mr. Blackstone from Suzanne Middle School. And who's going to conduct for us tonight? This is called Lead to Baby.
We've actually known each other since college, so he's quite a bit older.
Thank you so much. I am one of the directors at the middle school, along with my colleague Ami Garvin. I know some of you, we've had your children before. Thank you so much. I wanted to just say how wonderful it is to see all these kids on stage, and I hope to see them next year at Suzanne. I'm very excited. We have a huge comprehensive program, and if you notice that there's this big building that's going up over there when you drive past, that's the new music building. Each one of us is going to have a, let's see, this facility itself is going to be 10,000 square feet. It will be, I just met with the main contractor who said we will be in there in the fall, so your children will be the first 6th grade class to go through that building all of it. It's going to be great. We're going to have practice rooms. We're going to have plenty of storage. They don't know this, but there's going to be a kitchen, so we'll be able to, you know, have snacks and things like that, because you know what? Food is the key to their hearts. Food and music, right? So anyways, I just want to say thank you so much for your support. You know, them getting to use that building is great, well, partly because you're paying for it, so thank you, appreciate that too. This music thing is a great thing, and we can't do it without parents, and your support means the world to us. We're going to have a great time, and I hope to see you all at the parent night. You're going to see the Suzanne Jazz Band play that night. So you kind of get to start to see, it's like, wow, this thing starts to grow really pretty fast. Right now they only have music maybe once, twice a week. Next year they'll have music every single day. They'll have played in about the first 5 weeks of school as much as they've played at all this year. So they develop much faster. And we really, you know, there's concerns a lot of times about, oh, how's my child going to do at the middle school? Because now they're going to be one of 450 kids. Well, I'm here to tell you that over 200 of those kids do music. So we like to call band kind of the Bama League at Suzanne, and it gives them a place to go. There's always a friend for them. We really structure things so that it's a safe environment for the social piece of things. Going into the middle school can be a big deal. Great teachers, great staff. We just really love what we do, and I'm excited to have your kids. Thank you so much, and I'll stop talking.
Mr. Blackstone, everybody. I'm so fortunate to work with Katie Takahashi. I've been co-teaching with her for 8 years now. She was one of my students. She was our drum major at Walnut High School, class of 2013. She was really passionate about music. She was obviously a great leader. And 4 years after high school, she had gone through UCLA and was back here teaching when my partner, Dr. Clements, retired about 8 years ago. However, when she was in high school, about her sophomore year, we kind of had a budget threat to our elementary music programs. And Katie and her twin brother Alex came to us and said, we'd like to do something for the fifth graders to just help encourage them because, you know, the future of the program was kind of up in the air. And we came up with this Band Buddies thing, and we've been doing it now since 11 or 20, something like that. Anyway, so Katie Takahashi, one of my best friends, my amazing teaching partner, she's going to come in the back for you.
Hi everybody, I just want to say a couple things. First of all, welcome and thank you for being here. Like Mr. Wicks said, this program means a lot to me. We started it in 2010, so it's 2025 now, so 15 years ago. And besides the few years in COVID, we've had about 12 years of Band Buddies, and I think every year we've had over 100 students, so what is the math there? Over 1,200 students going through the Band Buddies program, going into Suzanne and South Point Middle School, and then eventually going to Walnut High School in Diamond Bar. This program just means a lot to me, and I don't think I would be a music teacher if it weren't for Mr. Wicks guiding me and allowing me to do this program as a sophomore in high school. Mr. Blackstone, who escaped really quickly, was also my band teacher in middle school, so it's just really cool to see how this program has grown and how much it has continued to thrive, especially under our student leadership like Keegan and the other Band Buddies, mentors, and things like that. So thank you for supporting us. Thank you for supporting this program. Thank you for supporting your students in music. It really does mean a lot, and we hope to see them eventually at the high school.
Well, we've come to the grand finale for the Band Buddies. Next, we are going to play a piece for you that is not just a single melody that everyone's going to play together, which is what they've been doing up to this point. But this is an actual, like, full-page band arrangement where the flutes and clarinets are playing something different than the trombones and the euphoniums and the trumpets and the percussion. And this is called Zombie Stomp But first, a couple of things. I need to thank my friend Ali for Westhoff. He's in the saxophones. He brought me this little duck and he wrote Westhoff on it. That's kind of cool. Thank you, Ali. That's very neat. Every year we have a prize or a recognition for the elementary school of the 5 that we invited that had the most participation. And nobody knows who won yet except for me and Miss Takahashi. Now, one year I shaved my head and wrote the name of the school on the back. One year I carved it in my hair in the back, and actually, just like Ali wrote, it said W Hoff on it because Westhoff was too long to spell. This year, I'm really excited because we're doing something different. I'm not going to tell you which school won. Instead, I'm going to invite their principal up here to conduct the last piece, and nobody knows who this is, and a lot of the kids have been asking me a million questions, and they're just sure that it's their principal, but they have absolutely no idea who's going to come up and conduct Zombie Stomp. So, without further ado, can we have our mystery principal come out, please? That my son Evan teaches band at Vejar Elementary, and he does, but it's in Pomona. Yeah, and now I think James is my son anyway, so yeah. I know both of the band directors of both of the Vejar Elementaries. Dr. Kosloski, we're so happy you could be here, and congratulations to Vejar. Let's give it up for you.
Vejar alumni, where are you at? Vejar alumni, stand up, stand up, stand up. Yes, the tradition lives on. We're so proud of you all, so thank you. Alumni, we're happy to be here and honored to support music and the arts at our high school, Walnut High School. All right, let's do this. Wait, who takes the microphone? All right, here we go.
That was